Hello and welcome to Katawa Shoujo. Is it Shoujo or Shouju?
Shoujo.
Shoujo. And I'm obviously joined by the person who just talked, Mojo.
Hello, this is my favorite visual novel.
This is the. I don't know if the Steins Gate one was my favorite or not. It's probably like not my first, but the first one that I actually had knowledge of because I had seen the anime and really loved the anime. Um, but this one you say is your favorite, so
Yes.
give it a shot. Did you want to do any kind of explanation at the beginning of this?
Um,
People that may not know anything about it.
I will do a little bit. This is an older visual novel, and it's about disabilities and harsh times and love and romance and a lot of other good stuff. It'll kind of start very. It has a very abrupt start, and I do suggest that you stick with it because sometimes there are parts that are a little bit kind of like in the Steins Gate if you've watched Gary's videos on Steins Gate, where it gets a little bit too like explainy, where it's like I gently move my hand over to the side and reach into my pocket. It can do that sometimes.
It's
Just a
a,
fair warning.
for me, it's like a Stephen King ism.
It has quite a bit of that, but there are some really very interesting characters, and depending on who we interact with more in our decisions, there's a lot more decisions in this one. We'll definitely see a whole different side of every single character. I very much so enjoy this game.
How many hours is this? 17 or something?
About that, it depends on the route you go down.
Okay, so we could go down a route that you hadn't previously or something?
Yeah, we could.
Okay.
I'm pumped for going down any of them. I any of them really. I enjoy the story no matter what.
Let's jump in, why don't we? Alright.
All right.
Oh, this is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Light breeze causes the naked branches overhead to rattle. I turned the adult content off, right?
Yeah. Yes. Besides that, there's no adult content until way later into the game. It's not going to start out with a sex scene.
Should have probably said that there's not going to be adult content.
We're not going to show sex on YouTube.
Yeah.
We get demonetized, and also
Well,
no.
I'm not monetized anyways,
I'm not monetized either, but still,
and I probably never will be.
probably not. But conversation for a different time.
Branches overhead to rattle like wooden wind chimes. This is a popular retreat for couples in the summer.
Deciduous.
Deciduous. I don't know. I've
Yes.
never seen that word before. Trees provide a beautiful green canopy far out of sight of teachers and fellow students. This is just narration, I guess, huh?
This is inner thoughts of the main character. It kind of, like I said, it kind of starts out abruptly, but you are a high school student.
But now, in late winter, it feels like standing under a pile of kindling. We should play that game where all the girls are tanks.
No.
Next time. I breathe into my cupped hands and rub them together fiercely to prevent them from numbing in this cold. Hisao? My
That is
Hisao?
for me. Yep.
Just how long am I expecting to wait out here anyways? I'm sure the note said 4 o'clock p.m. Ah yes, the note slipped between the pages of my math book while I wasn't looking. As far as cliches go, I am more of a fan of the letter in the locker, but at least this way it shows a bit of initiative. As I ponder the meaning of the note, the fall gradually thickens. It's snowing here too.
It's snowing where I am as well. I'm in Arizona, and Gary's in a place.
In a place. It's
Yeah,
Colorado.
I didn't know if you were okay with me saying where you lived.
Colorado. It's a pretty big state.
Okay.
I don't think. I mean, don't give my address out to anyone or anything, but
I don't even know your address.
That's right. That's because I don't want you to. The snowflakes silently fall from the white painted sky and are the only sign of time passing in this stagnant world. Their slow descent upon the frozen forest makes it seem like time has slowed to a crawl. Oh, I heard that rustling. The rustling of dry snow underfoot startles me, interrupting the quiet mood. Someone is approaching me from behind. Assassin.
Hisao, you came?
No.
That statement is more true than you will ever know, Gary.
Huh?
Well, actually, more than you'll know right now. The assassin comment.
Oh, assassin. Oh, I was thinking about you came.
Oh, no.
It's like, I don't know how that gets any more true. A hesitating, barely audible question. However, I recognize the owner of that dainty voice instantly. We don't know who's gonna do what voice.
There are a lot of girls in this.
I'm gonna have to do some of them, I'm sure. I hate doing girl voices.
I hate doing them too. Yeah, I think there's like 2 or 3 other guys, and that includes like a teacher, who everyone that I've seen has just given him a Batman voice.
Something like this.
Yeah, kinda. Dark, raspy, deep.
Growling voice. It's my growling voice.
Yeah.
I feel my heart skip a beat. It's a voice I've listened to hundreds of times, but never as more than an eavesdropper to a conversation. What? That sounds wrong.
A little bit.
I turn to face this voice, the voice of my dreams, and my heart begins to race. Is there actually more animation into this, or pictures?
Yeah, there's quite a bit.
More than Steins Gate?
I think so, yeah.
Oh man, I don't know how to say that name. Wanako?
Screw the first letter and just say Wanako, yeah.
Wanako? Okay. I wanted to say I wanna go.
Yeah. Everyone screwed up with that. I was like, I'm just gonna forget the first letter so I don't butcher it horribly.
I wanna go, more like I wanna go.
Damn it, Garrett.
That's stupid, I know. I've been watching too many stupid comedies lately.
It's probably a good thing. Comedies are pretty nice.
Yeah, but they're stupid sometimes. I got a note telling me to wait here. It was yours? Damn it. I spent all the afternoon trying to come up with a good line, and that was the result. Pathetic.
Yes, I asked a friend to give you that note. I'm so glad you got it.
A shy, joyous smile that makes me so tense I couldn't move a single muscle even if I tried. My heart is pounding now. I like the sound effects. I mean, I just like that there are sound effects.
I like that there's something moving in the background.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say next. Yeah, it's a lot less stiff and stagnant than Steins Gate.
Yeah.
As if it were trying to burst out of my chest and claim this girl for itself.
Our main character here gets a little preachy, but I think that's because he's like a really big reader.
Reader?
Yeah, he reads a lot.
How does that get preachy? About
well,
books?
Not preachy. He just kind of like explains things oddly. Like my heart is gonna, bounce out of my chest and claim the girl for itself. It's not, I think, a sentence that you would normally hear.
More like poetic.
Yeah, more poetic, I guess, would be the correct term rather than preachy.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna start talking about God or something.
No, I wouldn't be playing this if he didn't.
So, here we are, out in the cold.
This guy's about as awkward as I am.
And look at what she's wearing, too. Man, that must be cold.
Yeah.
Just be freezing her ass off. Once again, the wind stirs up the branches. The
Cacophonous.
cacophonous noise is music to my ears. Is it cacophonous?
Cacophonous, I think.
Cacophonous? Wanako flinches ever so softly against the gush of the wind. As it passes, she rights herself as if supported by some new confidence. Her eyes lock with mine, and she lazily twirls her long, dark hair around her finger. Not my finger.
That'd be pretty weird. Here, take my hand.
Won't you wrap my hair around your finger? All the while, the anxious beating of my heart grows louder. My throat is tight. I doubt I could ever force a word out if I tried. You see... Oh, that's Wonko.
You see?
Wonko.
I wanted to know...
what your insides look like.
If you'd go out with me.
I stand there, motionless, save for my pounding heart. Which is the problem, right? His heart?
Yes.
I want to say something in reply, but my vocal cords feel like they... Sorry, I probably shouldn't have said that. They've been stretched beyond the breaking point.
Hisao?
Reach up to try to massage my throat. But this only sends spikes of blinding pain along my arms.
Hisao?
I'm dying!
Help me!
My whole body freezes save for my eyes, which shoot open in terror. Do 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 do. It's making a song.
Yeah. Hisao!
I'm dying. I'm not deaf. The beating in my chest suddenly stops, and I go weak at the knees.
Congratulations, you had a heart attack.
The world around... Yeah, I'm sorry if I spoiled it there.
That's fine. And
it popped in my head. Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, the beginning screen kind of spoils it because up in the upper right hand corner there's a heart and it has a bandage on it.
Yeah, it's true. So it wasn't me that spoiled it. The world around me, the canopy of bare branches, the dull winter sky. Wanako runs towards me. All of these fade to black. The last things I remember before slipping away are the sounds of Wanako screaming for help and the incessant clatter of branches above. Fade to black.
There's some animation!
Oh, this is the actual, like, beginning credits to it.
Yep. That was just the prelude, I guess you'd call it.
So what does Katawa Shoujo mean?
Disabled girls.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty literally just injured or disabled girls.
Yep. Although they're spoilers, there is one girl, I won't tell you which one, that actually does not have a disability. That goes to this school. Okay. That goes to the school that you're going to be going to.
Maybe it's a mental disability.
Nope, that has been ruled out as well.
Okay. So nobody knows why she's here.
People have a guess, but there's not a 100% certain as to why she's there.
So this is like among people on the internet that you're talking about?
Yeah, a lot of people. I believe that the creators, or I believe there's somewhere in her story, I haven't run through her story, that says that she isn't disabled in any way. And then there are just some like theories out there as to why she's there.
It's been 4 months since my heart attack.
Wonderful hospital bed.
Empty one, yeah. And that whole time, I can probably count the times I've left this hospital room unsupervised on one hand?
He hasn't left his hospital room very much, basically.
The way he said it on one hand, it was a little weird.
Yeah.
4 months is a pretty long time when you're left alone with your thoughts, so I've had plenty of time to come to terms with my situation. Arrhythmia. Yep, that's what they call it. I've heard that before.
I didn't actually notice this before, but there's actually like stuff going on out the window.
Leaves?
Yeah, like leaves. I can tell what they were.
Or petals, or whatever.
Yeah.
Strange word, foreign alien one that you don't want to be in the same room with. A rare condition, it causes the heart to act erratically and occasionally beat way too fast. It can be fatal. Apparently I had it for a long time. They said it was a miracle that I was able to go on so long without anything happening. Is that really a miracle? I guess it was supposed to make me feel better, more appreciative of my life. It really didn't do anything to cheer me up.
You know, if I had a heart attack and they're just like, yeah, you're lucky you haven't had one yet, I don't know if I'd be very happy either.
No, it's kind of like, well...
Thanks.
I don't feel good right now. It's kind of like telling you there are starving people in Africa.
Yeah.
Doesn't really make me feel any better that other people are suffering worse than me.
Yeah.
My parents, I think, were hit harder by the news than I was. They practically had 2 hemorrhages apiece. I had already had a full day by then to digest everything. To them, it was all fresh. They were even willing to sell our house in order to pay for a cure.
I don't think there is a cure. Yeah, oh yeah.
Next line. Thanks, Joe. But no, there isn't. I know that just from, like, what I know of the condition.
I don't know very much
which
about the condition.
Isn't a lot, but
yeah,
it's just something you have to kind of live with and be careful of. Because of the late discovery of this condition, I've had to stay at the hospital to recuperate from the treatments. When I was first admitted, it felt like as if I was missed. When I was first admitted, it felt like I was missed? As if I was missed?
Yeah,
What?
like the people around him missed him. His friends and stuff missed him being in school because he hasn't been able to, like, attend or anything.
Yeah, I don't know how you feel like you're missed. You're just... and without any evidence, I guess.
Well, I think they're about to bring that up.
For about a week, my room in the ward was full of flowers, balloons, and cards. Okay. You really gotta, like, not just throw things out there like that and then explain it.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit. It seems a little bit backwards to me.
Right.
If you read, for about a week, my room in the ward was full of flowers, balloons, and cards. And then maybe not that, but it felt like as if I was missed. That makes more sense. That makes more sense to me.
Yeah, it kind of does,
but
actually.
the visitors soon dwindle, and all the get-well gifts begin trickling down to nothing shortly after. I realized that the only reason I had gotten so many cards and flowers was because sending me their sympathy has been turned into a class project. Yeah, they'll do that. Maybe some people were genuinely concerned, but I doubt it. Even in the beginning, I barely had visitors. By the end of the first month, only my parents came on a regular basis. Wanako was the last stop visiting. After 6 weeks, I never saw her again. We never had that much to talk about when she visited anyways. We didn't touch the subject that was between us on that snowy day ever again. Really?
She confessed to you and then you had a heart attack. It's a little awkward to talk about. It's like, wow, I
Yeah.
nearly had a heart attack by confessing my love to him.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to talk about it ever again either. That's 20 minutes. I think
All
that's a good
right.
place to stop.
Hopefully next
See,
time we'll actually see other people.
yeah, I'm enjoying it so far,
Oh, good.
but we'll, I will put this out probably Thursday, which you would know if I'm if it's out and you're listening to this. But until next time, bye.
Bye.